Hello, I made a video like this to the Evangelicals of Iowa, and I sent letters to every newspaper and news station in Iowa trying to prevent what happened on Monday night. Iowa, you had a chance to curb the tide of the insanity that's rolling over our nation, but you decided not to. New Hampshire, it's your turn. I'm a Christian, and what's going on in this country sickens me. I hate the polarization, I hate the hatred, I hate the hypocrisy, and Ted Cruz and Donald Trump are using Christianity. I mean, the month of December, November and December, I felt sick to my stomach. I even went to a doctor and had endoscopy and a CAT scan, thinking that it might be cancer. I felt that sick, but it wasn't. It was anxiety caused by this election. But there is a cancer, and it's in the church. And I'm one person. I don't know if this will do anything or not. I'm leaving that in God's hand. But I do know Moses was one person, and he was not eloquent of speech. Jeremiah was one person. Martin Luther was one person. History is made up of one person starting the ball rolling, and I hope I'm that person, and I hope the ball is going to start rolling. But the ball right now is in your court. I am sending this to every TV station in New Hampshire, and what I'm about to read is Matthew 23, but an updated version. We really need a prophetic voice, and what would Jesus say to the supporters of Ted Cruz, Donald Trump, the religious right? I think it would go something like this. Then said Jesus to those who were viewing his Skype cast, "The pundits and the politicians claim to follow me. So pray, go to church and pursue morality, but they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. They put strict and hard rules for their followers, but they won't follow what they say. They do some good things, but they do them to look good to other people. They may wear crosses and carry a Bible, but they love to go to big religious functions, and they sit in the front row of some of the biggest churches. But none of you knows everything. You should not claim to know everything. You are all brothers and sisters helping each other. There is only one teacher who knows everything, spiritually and otherwise. No man on earth is better than you. No one can say he is right and you are wrong with certainty, because there is only one who does. It's me, your teacher, your Savior, the Son of Man. He who is rich and powerful now will be made to serve you. Whoever makes himself bigger than you shall be made small, and those who are humble I will make big. But how sad for you pundits and politicians, hypocrites. You don't allow others to enter my new world. You've never lived in my new world, and you won't let others go there either. How sad for you pundits and politicians, hypocrites. You go on Fox News, Facebook, Twitter to make people like you, but when you do, they become even more of a servant of evil than you are. How sad for you pundits and politicians, hypocrites. For you speak up about abortion in this age that has separated sex from love and commitment, but you don't do anything about economic morality. You don't seek justice for the oppressed. You don't take care of this beautiful planet my Father has given you. You have to fight against immorality in every form, not just ones that don't involve your pocketbook or your stock portfolio. Can't you see how blind you are and how blind you are making others? You swat and kill a fly, but you ignore the wild elephant going amok in your house. How sad for you pundits and politicians, hypocrites. You excise all sinful media from your life, but inside your heart is full of sinful greed and hate. You blind Pharisee, first get rid of the sin that is in your heart, and the rest will follow. Woe to you, politicians and pundits, hypocrites, for you are like mausoleums with new paint jobs. Outside they appear beautiful, but inside there is nothing but dead bones and decay. So you also appear outwardly righteous to men, but inside there is nothing but injustice, cruelty, and hate. How sad for you, hypocrites, for you build 10 Commandments monuments and put them in front of your courthouses, and you make TV shows and write books honoring those who died in my name, like Dietrich Bonhoeffer and William Tyndale. You say if we had lived back then, we would have nothing to do with those that persecuted them. But when you attack those who are doing my work, like Jim Wallace, and call him a Marxist, or preaching a false gospel, you testify against yourselves that you would have attacked those that were killed doing my work. You are their children. Enjoy the fruit of your fathers. They will not last long. You bunch of snakes. How will you escape my punishment? Throughout the years, I've sent prophets. I've sent people to do my work here on the earth, but you attacked them. Some you have kicked out of your churches. Some you persecuted and killed like you did to me, and killed them like you attacked and killed me. Those who came before you spilled the righteous bloodshed on earth, from the blood of innocent Abel to Oscar Romero, who was murdered while giving a sermon by the government you supported. Oh, America, how far you have fallen from Winthrop's shining city on the hill. How often have I wanted to gather you in my arms with my love and truth, but you would not come. Your nation is forsaken and desolate. You will see me again when I come back and create a world where love reigns supreme, where those that you treat so bad will rejoice and find happiness so you can't even imagine. But when I do, don't expect me to know you. Now, I know this is pretty harsh stuff, but this is basically what Jesus said to the Pharisees. Christianity isn't supposed to be like this. Christianity is supposed to be transformative. It's supposed to be loving. It's supposed to be with the fruits of the Spirit, but you have a chance to tell them they are wrong. Next Tuesday, do not vote for Trump. Do not vote for Cruz. Vote for a decent man like Kasich. Someone who helped give the poor health care, even though it went against the Tea Party code, and they told him he was hiding behind the Bible. Well, you know what? I hide behind the Bible because the Bible is my shield. You know what you have to do. Will you do it, or will you be like Iowa? Please do the right thing. God bless you.